Well, hello Aries, and welcome to your June 2026 reading. I'm back. Yes, and sorry about that. I have had a bit of loss in my life, and then I went and worked at a shitty job, and now I don't work at that shitty job anymore. And I realised that what I like doing is reading for you guys. So here we are. Right, so without further ado, let's do a general reading for Aries for June 2026. All right, let's see. What do we got for our little rams? What do we got for Aries? All right, these are supplement cards. I know not everybody believes in supplements. Take with a grain of salt. Oh, this one's turned up the wrong way, but we will take it. Ginger, really good for your tummy, travel sickness. It's also good if you're fighting off colds. Grate some into some water, boil it up, and then sip it with a little bit of honey. Beautiful. It just helps a lot. All right. Now, I'm not a doctor. I can't give medical advice, but that's from experience. Anywho, piece of my cards. What would you like Aries to know for the month of June 2026? What would you like Aries to know? Oh, that's a lot. But okay. All right, recycle. Are you holding up your end of the bargain, putting things in the correct bins? I hope so. All right, paint your nails. You need downtime, Aries. Aries, get a little focused, a little busy. Laugh. Yes, you do. You need to relax. And a rom-com movie. Yes. So, too much going on in your life at the moment, or things a bit stressed, or what's that? All work and no play makes Aries pretty unhappy and tired, I would suggest. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay. There's so many cards there. That's a lot of cards, but you know what? What the heck? Let's take them anyway. Okay. First one. Reward yourself, you rock. Okay. Fair enough. Rom-com movie? It is. Pretend you got the outcome you wanted. So, does that mean, and it was 222 on the clock when I said that, does that mean there's something a job that you wanted, or, something that you hope to achieve? I don't know, maybe you were hoping for some sort of approval for something, for a house or accommodation or something. Volunteer. Give up a little bit of that time, because you never know who you might meet. You might make some new friends. Might meet your new romantic partner. You could get some links for work or something like that. Okay, look how far you've come, because you have come a long way. What was that? What did I say in the collective reading? I entitled that "You've Come a Long Way, Baby," and that was from a brand called Virginia Slims, which I don't endorse that kind of behaviour, by the way. But I know a lot of Aries like to imbibe in that respect. I know imbibe's more drinking, but you know what I mean. Indulge is the word I'm looking for. And then look for a sign. All right, so, depends what you're looking for and what you want, but signs can be coins, feathers, overhearing conversation, can be music on the radio, anything like that. Like, you could see a post on one of the social media sites and go, wait, what? And then that's your answer there, or that's your sign. So, stranger things. All right, look for a sign. All right, these are new cards. Feminine Wisdom Oracle, and they're pretty. So, let's see. What would you like Aries to know for June 2026? What would you like Aries to know for June 2026, please? Spirit, what would you like Aries to know? Come on, out you come. Oh, there it is. Okay. Home. And what does that say? Safe haven, comfort zone. Yeah. Okay. So that's your spend time at home, watching your rom-com movies and... Okay. And the recycling, that might be to do with your home as well. But home, sometimes that's your inner home as well, where you feel peaceful and when you feel that you've got safety and comfort. this card. There's a couple here on the angle too. They're a little bit different, but what do they say? Yeah, intuition, gut feeling and inner peace, and this one's inspiration. Beautiful spark, moving impulse. We're going to take those because I think there's something, definitely something there that you need to, because remember, pretend you got the outcome that you wanted. So you're worried about something, and the bottom of the deck is release, but she doesn't have her bikini on, so I can't show you. Okay, I'll get a bikini for her. All right, Intuitive Whispers cards. What would you like Aries to know for the month of June 2026? What would you like Aries to know for June 2026, please, Spirit and Angels? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, one next step. All right, take the next step. Interesting. Take the next step. One next step. All right, let's go for the Inner Child Oracle cards as this unfolds and we find out more about it. These are by Amanda Lynn Ashland. And what is it that you would like Aries to know for June 2026, please? Angels and Spirit. Oh, okay. Got a couple there. So, you know, we got the home card before. Now we got this one. Find your haven. There's a place of wonder waiting just for you. So, are you looking for a new house, maybe? Or maybe you're dreaming about a new home. Maybe you've got to take the next step to, you know, go and have a look at some open houses, or go and, you know, look through the real estate ads and just see. And maybe write a list of what you want. And if you know, it's not a home that you're looking for, if it's something else, a job or something else, some sort of approval, write, you know, get your journal out, write down your wish list, write it all down. Write it down. Let go of the past. It's time to envision a new story. There you go. Nothing like moving house to move on, is there? And it's interesting because the intuition card's there, so that's trust your gut. Oh, let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Interesting. So let love guide you. And there's a rainbow on that too. How very, very interesting. Right. Choose to see the good in the world today. So, yeah, I think you need to start looking around. If you're looking for a new home, a new accommodation or something, you need to start looking around. Either way, I think you were a little bit stressed previously, and you might be a little stressed about it. Don't be too stressed about it. You know, like, you do the work that's required so you can, you know, find what you're after. All right, these are new cards as well. Denise Lynn Soul Coaching. All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like Aries to know? Oh, that's a lot. Aries to know for June 2026. All right, silence. So, is it silence you want, or you can find the answers in silence? Surrender. There's a deer in there, so maybe you're looking for somewhere in the country or a bit foresty or something. Because even this card here, find your haven, a little toadstool on there, and it's, you know, a little cave. So, okay, so surrender. And yeah, so write your list. Write down what it is you want, and then you've got to surrender it to the universe. And, you know, keep looking. Be proactive. And then we've got radiance. So there you are, rising like the phoenix. Look at that. So, yeah, look how far you've come. That's what that is. Just saying. All right, let's have a look at daily guidance from your angels. Yeah, that's a nice phoenix. Ooh. Oh, okay. What have we got? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you'll know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Well, enough said. Focus on what you want. Yeah. And, do the work each day. Go, just start looking around. Start doing what you need to do. Whether it's for, whatever it's for, a job or a home, but I think it's a home from what they're saying here. I mean, I know it's not going to apply to everybody, but sometimes it's making your home the haven, the way that you want it to be, the way that you want to live. It might be about finding the right furniture for your current home. It might be about painting it the way you want it, or, making a lovely outdoor area so that's like your haven and your little escape, or, fixing up your office so it's perfect just for you. All these things, it could be all these things because they're your haven. Right, let's have a look at the spellcasting oracle. What would you like, Aries, to know? And see, because some of it's just beautification of the home, isn't it? What would you like Aries to know? And see that you got the inspiration card there as well. What inspires you? What would you like Aries to know for June 2026, please, Spirit and Angels? What do you got? Ew. Well, that one's sideways and wasn't changing. Travel. So maybe it's not even a local. Maybe it's further away. Maybe you need to travel to find it. And see, on this card, she is pregnant with possibility. Yeah, and she's going across water. So, yeah, that could be the case too. Could be travelling overseas, And look, bottom of the deck is trust. So trust, yep. So you've got the surrender, which is trust effectively, isn't it? All right, let's have a look at the Daily Tarot. What's the Daily Tarot like you to know? What would you like, Spirit and Angels, Aries, to know for month of June 2026? Either way, like it, it's fun sort of doing that little adventure house hunting. It can be tiring, but, it's also really rewarding once you find what you're looking for. Okay, what do we got? We got a couple. We got Ace of Wands. I'm ready to pursue my passion and take my potential to the next level. Interesting. So, is that your current passion? Is that finding a new accommodation? Or is your current passion, a new position? And with that new position comes accommodation? Is it an overseas posting? Maybe. And then we've got the Judgment card. I'm ready to take my life's journey to the next level. Yeah, now we've had that a couple of times, haven't we? One next step, time to envision a new story. So moving on to the next level. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So, as this card. Trust. Right, and surrender. Okay, so I'm going to do one of these cards. These are Spirit Warrior cards. Now, they're a little left of centre. They've got some incredible, interesting artwork on them. They're like really interesting artwork. And sometimes what you get is a little left of centre, but it somehow connects into the reading. So, what would you like Aries to know, please? Spirit and Angels. What would you like Aries to know for June 2026. I do not know why I'm trying to get to July for you. All right. What is this one? Shakti, goddess. And it says, Shakti is creation, destruction, and balance, life, death, and rebirth. She is divine feminine, responsible for all the dynamic forces of the universe, including change and endless energy of creation with which every living thing is imbued. For spirit warriors, the powerful energy force of Shakti can be accessed. Call on your Shakti energy through meditation, sacral chakra activation, following the moon, exploring a dark side, practicing goddess pose, and holding the Shakti mudra. Or seek out the energy of Shakti in one of her other incarnations as Parvati, the goddess of love, Durga, warrior goddess, and Kali, the destroyer who ultimately brings balance. Stand in your power. Interesting. So, stand in your power. I think this is, you know, we've got, look how far you've come, reward yourself, you rock, right? You've come a long way. Whatever you decide now, that's entirely up to you, but back yourself as well. Know that you are good enough. So whatever it is you're trying to achieve, be it accommodation or a house or a loan or anything, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, just back yourself and know that you deserve it and you deserve the best, okay? Because you are amazing. Now these have, what does it say? The energy, the fire, the force of life. Yeah, see, it's got that tiny little writing, the energy, the fire, the force of life. So that ties in with our Phoenix card, Radiance. That's you can do this, you are amazing, you can emerge, and you're the warrior. You are incredible. You rock, you know, reward yourself, and look how far you've come. You can do and have anything you want. What they say, you can have, be, do anything you want. And you can. You're amazing. So Aries, incredible reading. I think you need to go forth and get what you want. You know, just go forward and back yourself. Like I said, back yourself, because you are good enough. Just look for the inspiration, decide what you want, and go for it. Okay? All right. Now, I'd love it if you give me a like, a subscribe, and I'd be really curious to hear in the comments, is it a home? Is it a job? Are you fixing up your office? You know, are you relocating, like to somewhere else in the world? You know, and where is that and how exciting is it? Yeah, I'll be really curious to hear. Anyway, all right, I wish you all the best in your endeavours for the month of June, Aries, and I'll see you next month. Love you. Bye.